Hello, everyone, and I'm so happy to be here tonight. How's everybody doing out in Facebook land? It's been such an amazing day. Hi, everyone. How's everybody doing out there? Oh my God, it's so nice to see all of your comments. Just welcome here tonight. I'm having my little spot of tea, darling. And I want to just connect with you guys. And I thought I'd do it tonight because Brad has hockey night in Canada over there. And so if there's hockey night in Canada, guess what? You know what? We're doing this. Okay. So anyways, I'm really, really happy to be here. In fact, I'm so pumped, so pumped about, this upcoming week. And healing retreat at Deerhurst was so mind-blowing and amazing. The people were just, I'm telling you, I'm still reeling from that. My energy's still really high and I feel fantastic. And Nancy and Luke, thank you so much, for having me as part of your healing retreat. I was so honored. And I met and made so many new friends. So thank you so much. Now, as you guys are coming on, I just want to let you know what I'm doing here tonight. So it's Yickety Yak time with me. I love to chat. I do this because I love people. I want to connect for them. Sometimes I connect, sometimes I don't because I'm human. And if I don't feel anything, I'm going to tell you because I don't believe in leading anyone down the garden path. That being said, there's a lot of people that don't have videos. So what I want to do is I want to bring some people on, to video, but I also want to talk to people that are saying hello and asking questions. So first of all, I want to see who's out there. And I just want to say hi to everybody. So anyways, hi, Rick. And Rick is out from Wawa at JJM FM. And I just love that station. Just amazing people out there. And thank you so much, Rick, for joining. And, it's a family affair tonight because here is his daughter, Ray, Monday here in Iron Bridge. I'm telling you, there is a load of rain into the northeastern part going eastwards into Ontario and across Canada. And, I should have been a weather girl. I should have been a weather girl. But there's a whole, excuse my French, shitload of freaking rain, like up to 60 millimeters in some places. And we have been converted so long to the metric system. I have no clue what that is in inches. But thank you, so much for joining me. And Melanie, it's nice to see you from Iron Bridge. And there we go. We got Chadwick from Beachburg, and I don't know where that is, but anyways, it's just really nice, just really nice to see everybody. Let me see. Oh, look, I have someone from Timmins, Ontario. I love Timmins, actually. And speaking of that, I'm going to be doing a show out in Kapuskasing, November 23rd. And if you go to my website, mediumjlane.com, you'll be able to check out where you can get tickets for that. But there is a phone number to call, and I can actually put it on the screen after. But if you want details, check out the events pages, definitely on Facebook here, Yes, it is. Hi, Darlene. A good night for ducks for sure, because it's really raining out there. Hi, Paula, from Garson. How you doing? And Beachburg, I wonder where the heck that is, Beachburg. But anyways, yeah. Oh, Nicole, yeah, you're feeling all cooped up, are ya? Oh my God, I'm telling you, it is. And let me see here. Hi there. Hi, Louise. How you doing, sweetie? It's just so nice to see everybody. Oh my God. Oh, okay, you guys are getting rain. And I don't know if that's Victoriaville. That would be California or Canada. Oh my Lord. I don't know. And Fran, hi Fran from Wanapete, and Karen from Newmarket. Holy Jesus. And look at this. And Jesus is just the way I talk. It's not because I'm religious and I believe in this and that. Let's clarify that. I want to be politically correct because I'm so freaking Canadian. Excuse my French. Okay, so if you are joining me and you don't know who I am, my name is Jay, and my real name is Joseph Ann Yvonne. Like, what the hell is that? But anyways, Jay is just made my life much easier. And I come from Northern Ontario. Actually, I come from northeastern Ontario, and I'm a psychic medium. I've been like this since I'm a little girl. I had a near-death accident, but I don't really think that's why I'm like this. I just think that I'm like this because, baby, I was born this way. Just like Lady Gaga says it. I love that song. Anyways, but I come on here. I made a lot of friends on social media. And I absolutely love everyone. And I just like to connect with everyone. And, not everybody gets the chance to really do this kind of stuff. So that's what I do. So, hi, guys. Stony Point. Like, where the heck is that? Oh, my God. Look at you guys from Toronto. You know what, Carolyn? Hi, sweetheart. Look at that cute freaking smile of yours. Oh my God, you can light up the whole world with that smile. Moose Creek, Ontario. Jessica, how you doing? Oh my goodness, that's just amazing. TV just came on by itself, Brenda. You know what? You have company, sweetheart. And they like to manifest through energy. And so TVs will come on, your phone will go wonky. Lights will flicker, that kind of stuff. So it's just amazing. Bring it on, baby. Exactly. So I'm just really happy to see you guys. Anyways, so what I'm going to be doing tonight is I'm going to take some questions. Guys, please share. The more you share, the better this gets out there. And then we just make, more fans, more followers, and more people that really, really need readings. And sometimes, spirit works in mysterious ways. And the thing is, we're all connected. So sometimes the person you're sharing with just really, really needs, that message. So I'm hoping that you guys will do that. But anyways, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to go through now. I am not on a Facebook application, so I don't see what's going on Facebook. I just see your comments from my page, and I see what's going on in the back here. And I am going to be putting a link out there, and that link is going to be really awesome for you guys to be able to join me by video live here on Facebook. Now, you guys need to know that you need to be on Chrome to do this, and it's the best way to do it. Also, a headset with a separate mic or something that you can control that with, because if there's feedback, I have to cut you out of the loop, and then I have to set you back into the guest room until you get a chance, to fix your audio, or until next time type thing. I can't control everything. And the thing is, I need to get on with messages for people that can hear and interact with me. Now here, I'm going to be posting the people from the comments section. Please share this with everybody. But I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to tell you what I hear, see, sense, smell. And sometimes I may just even draw a card for you. And I love my Soul Seekers cards. I'm drawing these actually with, I'm not drawing these because I can't freaking draw worth beans. It's terrible. But Lori Lowenberg is drawing these. And if you don't know who Lori Lowenberg is, she's an awesome little chickie poo. She's a dream expert. I'm actually going to have her on one of my Tuesday night, Facebook things here, Monday night, or whatever you call it. But she draws these. She was just actually, if you watch Kelly and Ryan Seacrest, if you watch that show, she was on Friday. She's a dream expert in the US, and she's an amazing artist. So check this out. I mean, they're beautiful, beautiful cards. And I'm just so proud that she took on the task of, drawing, my ideas, and I'm just so happy with them. So you guys are going to love them too. So I'm going to start. So sorry, but I have a little bit of the sniffles. I have post-nasal problems, is a reality. So let me see here. So here we go. So I have Jill, and I don't know if it's Gigi, or I'm going to leave it at Gigi because it sounds cuter. And actually, I need a piece of paper to write on. So, this is written on both sides. I'm very, very, how do I say it? I recycle stuff. Isn't that terrible? But I do, because I like to save a tree. So I write on both sides of the paper. So I'm just going to grab a little piece of paper. But Jill says here, I'd love to hear from you tonight. I have so much going on in my life. I really need to know if my dad's still with me, or if I'll be going alone and not seeing him on the other side. Jill, I'm not sure what you're talking about. If your father's passed, and when you pass, when it comes to your time to pass, whenever that is, what's going to happen is certain people or certain souls will come by to come and pick you up. And I hope that's what you're asking about, because if I'm reading English, that's what I'm reading. So that's what I'm comprehending anyways. But if your father's passed, and when you pass, if your father's soul had recycled back onto earth, let's say he decided to come back here to, live through another lifetime, what would happen at that point, Jill, is that once you would cross over, you would have an automatic knowing of that. You would know that that soul has come back, to this planet, or, to another consciousness, depending on what they want to learn. And the thing is, when they come back, you'll be reunited again, but you'll know that you'll see or feel that person again, but you have the ability to always be around that person once you pass, if that's what you want. And you're not really invading space. Some people say, well, geez, there's certain people I really disliked and they died and I don't want their energy around me. Yuck, And the thing is, we can't control that. We can't. But the thing is, we have certain agreements. And the thing is, I do believe that there's no harm that could come to you as a result of that, or no karmic, bad luck or anything. These spirits cannot influence. The only time they can is if they're grounded. But if they've clearly gone through, there's no maliciousness or malice that comes from them. So you don't have to worry about that. So I'm hoping that's what you were asking me about. But, I'm going to tell you, there is lots going on, Jill. We do sometimes write ourselves a little bit of a difficult, path. But at the end of the day, I think, that you'll be able to dust yourself off and move on. If you really believe that you can do that, I believe that you can, if you're having a bit of a difficult time. But, a lot of people ask that, we're going to be with my mom, we're going to be with my dad. And we always reunite with the souls that we're connected to. And your mother and your father were your creators. Therefore, I believe that you're reunited with the creator. Absolutely. So, and and a lot of people say, well, geez, I don't like my dad, or I didn't like my mom. They were terrible to me. The thing is, once they cross through, they've learned their karmic lessons. They've accepted their life path, what they were supposed to do and not do. There's no more judgment, hate, resentment. There's no human ego that's transferred through to the other side. There is none. So thank you so much, Jill, for asking. And I'm hoping that that's, kind of what you were looking at, So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me here today. I'm going to be picking another question off of the floor. And guys, I have posted, let me see here, and I'm going to do it again, but I have posted here a link. And this link here gets you into my guest room. If you'd like to be a guest of mine here on Facebook, I don't prearrange these. I just ask random people to come on. You must have Chrome to get into the guest room. So if you want to start coming into the guest room, that would be awesome. I will again put the comment in the section, and please, go ahead and check on that link, click on that link, and make sure that you have Chrome. And, just to let you know, you're going to have to wait a little bit sometimes in that guest room. If you can't hear me, I'm so sorry about that, but I think they do that. I don't know why. Some people say they can hear me, and some people say they can't hear me until they get onto the broadcast. So please, join me as a guest here live on Facebook. And please, if there's 5 or 6 people there, sometimes there's not enough hours in the day to be able to pick everybody. So just to let you know, I appreciate, if you try again next week if you can't get through this week. So just to let you know, I'm definitely going to be taking some people here live on this, on this broadcast, and I'm so freaking excited. So let me see here. I'm going to go pick a comment off the floor again. Now, this is really a long comment, so it's probably going to hide my face. That's okay. Hi, Jay. Keep on seeing feathers everywhere, just a single one at a time. And in the weirdest places, indoors and outdoors. They're white, they're light gray, combinations of white and gray. Any meaning to seeing feathers? And I'm going to tell you, Diane, absolutely there is a meaning to seeing feathers. I'm just going to have a sip of my tea. But I do believe that there are subtle messages to let us know that our loved ones are around. And in fact, different colors of feathers, according to some people that have had a lot of experiences with these types of spiritual signs, will tell you that different colors will mean different types of things. I always imagine gray feathers to be animal, spirit. And the thing is, they do have souls. They do cross through to the other side, unlike some beliefs out there that they don't have souls. But I do believe that they serve a very strong purpose here on earth and to serve us. And therefore, they do deserve that soul. They're beautiful. So just to let you know, I would think that the darker feathers always represent animals. Now, certain types of feathers represent certain types of cultures. For instance, eagle feathers would represent, Indigenous or First Nations people. White feathers would indicate angels or spirit guides, people, energies that are, not of this world or unworldly. And so it just all depends. Duvet mean the spirit of a child. A larger feather could be an older person or a soul that's been here a few times. I mean, there are so many different possibilities out there. And so just to let you know, Diane, that was an awesome question. Thank you so much for asking that. But when you find a feather, especially when you don't expect it, I mean, if you're wearing a duvet coat or you have a duvet that's full of holes like freaking Swiss cheese, and all of a sudden you wake up and like you're sprinkled with like feathers, come on. You know what I'm saying? Those are not signs. It wasn't like 100 million angels coming to see you at night. It's like you got a hole in your duvet and you need to fix it. But I'm just saying the weirdest places, I've had some pretty neat experiences, with angels myself, just, really interesting. So, but anyways, it's, I just love those types of things. Now, I have somebody that's in the lobby section in the green room, but I can't see them at all. All I see is writing. So I don't think I should bring that person on because I can't see who they are. So if you're in the green room, just to let you know, you must have your video on you and make sure that your audio also works. And if it's echoey, then I have to send you back to the green room. So guys, if you're interested in meeting me here live, just come and chat or ask me a question. You don't have to ask about who's around you. You can even ask if there's, just for me to pull a card or something like that. But anyways, definitely, just pop into that room, click on the link and come and visit me. Anyways, let me see. I have big comments today. I hope I could fit them all in. I didn't even read it before, so I'm just going to go through it. Hi, Jay. I almost passed away in July of 2016. I've been horribly sick since then. Literally every day of my life is spent sick. Dry heaving and nausea, dizziness, drowsiness. Please, my grandfather comes to me in my dreams, but since then I have dreamy of him. I think maybe since then I can't make that out. But anyways, is he still here with me? Missy, I would think that there's energy around you quite a bit. I keep on feeling April and May for some reason. And if it's not April and May, it's 4/5. It could also be April 5th if I did 4/5 or 1945 or 5/4 or 1954. 5/4 is May 4th. And so it could be something like that. So Missy, if you could, relate to that, definitely, send me a little note so that I could update everybody here. But I'm going to tell you, I would would think that. Now, if you are feeling sick like that, sweetie, you really need to go see a doctor. And if you've seen a doctor, then you need to go see, you need to make sure that you've exhausted everything possible, because I can't even imagine having to spend, feeling dizzy and nauseous. You possibly like suffered a concussion or something's going on, but definitely there's something to do with that. And so just to let you know, just watch around that, sweetie. If you're still like feeling that and you're thinking that, how would I say it? That there's no help for you, I wouldn't even think like that. I would kind of keep on thinking very, very positively. You know what I'm saying? Now, I keep on getting April, May again. So I don't know if it's birthdays, anniversaries, passings, or 4 or 5 again, Missy. But just to let you know that I'm picking that up. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you so much, Trisha. You're so cute. Oh my God. Let me see. I have a few people joining me in the room, so I'm really happy to see them. Let me see here. Whoops. And I think I lost someone in the room. So May 4th, let me see. Missy, 5-4, my great-grandmother died. I understand, sweeties, because I keep on seeing 5-4 or 4-5. And I thought April, 4th month, 5th day, or 5th month, 4 day. So May, 5th month, 4th day. I'm so thankful for you for validating that. I've been through tons of doctors. I have dreamt of him. I see. Okay, sweetie. But if you're dreaming of him, it's because he's coming to visit you, sweetheart. And the thing is, you definitely need to continue your search. I don't know what it is that's causing your dizziness or your problems. I'm definitely not, how would I say, I'm definitely not a doctor, or like I can't give you medical or legal advice, anything like that. And I wouldn't even think of doing that. But definitely, sweetie, I just get the sense that you need to keep on trying. Maybe if, I don't know where you've gone, but if not, maybe go to like a more specialized center, go somewhere where, they do everything in one place. Like here in Ontario, for instance, a lot of people that have medical problems that, can't pinpoint, they've seen so many different doctors, they don't know what to do, will go to specialized clinics where they can self-refer themselves and go see all of these specialists, go for batteries of tests within 2 or 3 days, to finally receive a diagnosis of some kind. So just to let you know that, Missy. But thank you so much. And I'm so glad that I could, connect for you, because I kept on seeing that 5-4. So thank you so much, sweetie. And I really, really appreciate. Oh, you haven't dreamt of him here, it says. But don't worry about it. Even if you don't dream of him, doesn't mean he's not around, honey. And if you dream of him, he's just dropping into your personal space. Try not to invite it so much. Another thing that you can do, honey, is I put amethyst beside my bed on my night table to invite those I love, because it gives me clarity, a little bit more vision, and it helps me connect in my dreams. I also use hematite, and sometimes I put a little bit in my pillowcase, but not a big chunk because it causes little. I'm just joking, sweetie. Just make sure that you put it close to you, even on your night table, a little piece of amethyst. It doesn't really have to be anything, that fancy or, not that expensive. It doesn't have to be a big, expensive piece of jewelry, sweetie. But thank you so much, for validating that and for, telling me about your great grandma. I'm so sorry, sweetie. But don't worry about these people. They're around you. And I'm telling you, they're around. Trust me, it's crazy. Let me see. Thank you so much, Melanie, for posting that comment again. And so that's really great. Let me see. I'm going to just keep on going to see a question here. Then I'm going to grab someone from, the camera room here. Yeah, Tracy. There you go, Tracy. I'm going to pull a card for you, honey. And the thing is, 27 right away. I see 2-7, unless it's February 7th or July 2nd to the 20th. I don't know. But if you could tell me what that is, Tracy, I'd be so freaking happy. But I'll pull a card for you, honey. And I definitely would like to know what that 2-7 is. If you could please tell me that, I'd be happier than you know what. Let me see, 2-7. Tracy, there's no comment beside. I think you just, where is it, sweetie? Tracy Lee Reed. Can you tell me if there's anything 2-7, 27th of any month, or February 7th, or July 2nd, or 20th, or something to do with July 2nd to the 20th, maybe? And that's for Tracy. Let me see, Tracy. February 27th, perfect. Okay. Tracy, can I ask what that is, February 27th? Hang on. Oh, there. Okay. Because that's with you right away. I just want to let you know I keep on seeing 2-7. And February 7th, or maybe even February 2nd to the 27th. But for some reason, I saw 2-7 right away, Tracy. So I'm going to pull a card for you. I'm going to ask for a positive influence from the other side. Here we go. Okay. So this is the compass. So it's a directions card. It's the direction. You'll see the world is in between this beautiful golden compass, and the world is your playground. That's exactly what that is. Okay. When I look at this, there's north, south, east, west, just like a compass would have. Okay. You're always pointing north. This is upright, Tracy. You have some changes coming around you. And you also have spirit around you that would let you know that they're going to be around you at this time of changes. And so I don't know if there's been like some major change around you where someone's been sick, or someone has, you know, how would I say it? Someone's been sick, or somebody's been just really not feeling well, even mentally speaking, but they just make me feel that there's more positive changes coming. Now, the thing is, there's a couple different stones here. There's labradorite here. There's amber. Amber's good for the chest or lungs if you're having any issues there. There's also tiger's eye for confidence. And then I also have rainbow moonstone. Now, every stone has a little bit of a different meaning here, but I'm really pulling myself towards the east, which is the stone of confidence, which is tiger's eye. And I always get the feeling myself not feeling well. So that's you, sweetie? Because the thing is, it's that confidence as well, thinking that there's something wrong with me, or thinking that things are terrible, or thinking. So the thing is, you have to have a little bit more of a positive outlook on that. First of all, Tracy, keep on going for your test, keep on doing what you're doing, but make sure that you get your rest and make sure that you take your vitamins and different things. Now, I don't know if your blood sugar has been a little bit higher than usual, or your blood fat, but the thing is, I get right away, my hands are tingling. So I don't know if you can tell me about that. The thing is, I'm not diagnosing anything because I'd never do that. But the thing is, Tracy, could you let me know if there's something to do with the sugars being elevated, your blood sugars or your blood fats? Yes, it has. But there's something to do with that right away. My hands really tingle when I speak with you. And it's just the way the 2-7 comes through to show me that. Now, they hear you when you talk to them. You've been asking for favors. Thank freaking God. Keep on doing that. Keep on being positive. I have the confidence stone that I was pulling for you. I felt move to the east. And of course, I believe that you live in the northeast, just like I do. So that would be definitely your stone. But the thing is, tiger's eye for confidence, honey. If you have some, even if you have a little rock of it or anything like that, I would definitely go get myself something like that. Just and carry it with you. Just it's a stone of confidence. Amber as well, for like chest, lungs, that kind of thing. Very good for that. And the thing is, just make sure, to address everything. Now, I have been writing, actually, and I'm so excited about this, guys. I'm going to share this with you, actually, and I normally don't share that much of these things, but I have been writing feverishly. My very new book, and it's ready to rock and roll. So I'm excited. I'm just waiting actually for Lori Lowenberg's bio so I can add it to my cards. But when I talk of the compass, when spirit talks to you, and Tracy, you need to know this, and this is your number 27 that clearly comes through for you. But I'll guide and protect you through the rough waters of your life's journey. Having this card upright also means possibly a trip, or you're going somewhere, or a change of direction. There's new direction coming through. But really, you need to decide, how you're going to think about that, because I think you stress yourself out quite a bit. And so just make sure that you're not putting too much stress onto yourself. Do what you need to do. Make sure that you go for all of your tests, and you're going to have the tools, that you need to navigate through difficult waters, especially pulling, the confidence stone, because I think that there's definitely something to do with that. And then, of course, I had amber south. So it could be that you go south, or east for medical advice, or someone from the south or the east may be here or locally to you and be able to help you out. So I hope that helps you out, guys. And Tracy, thank you so much. And for anybody actually, taking that card in, I love that card. It's beautiful because the whole earth is like right in between there. And it's like basically all yours to have. You just really need to believe that things are going to be okay, and that things are going to be, I always do. Oh, you're such a sweetheart, Tracy. Thank you so much, for asking question here. And, guys, just to let you know, I may have picked you last week, but I may pick you again next week. If Spirit has a message, you're getting pulled. That's it. That's all. So Brenda, here we go. I'm going to ask you to come in now. And Brenda, I'm hoping that I'll be able to hear you. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Jay.
How are you, sweetheart?
Good. How are you?
You know what? I can't complain. Nobody really listens, huh?
I know that feeling.
Oh my God, you're looking good.
Oh, I'm tired.
Oh, you know what? That's, bright lights really help.
Yeah.
An extra eyeliner, I'm going to tell you. Huh. But anyways, do you have a question for me, honey? And before you even start, do you have a passing recently?
Yeah.
Like how recent?
Friday.
Oh, Friday that just passed?
Yes.
Okay. Just a minute, okay? Don't say nothing else just yet. Is 20 after 2 or 10 to 10 important?
I don't know.
Is there something habitual around that, or is there someone that passed around that time? 10 to 10 or 20 after 2, I think it is.
I don't know what time she passed. I know. Okay.
No, even for you, sweetie, anyone around you, is there that time that sticks out? I just need to know.
No, not that I can think of.
Okay. But anyways, right away, when they do this, that's a recent passing for me, usually within 10 days. Okay. Mm-hmm. So if it was just on Friday, holy, but that person's going through, good. That person's not quite crossed. There's 2 or 3 souls that come around that. Right away, picking up the number 10, or it could be the number 1, or it could be January or October, or 1, 10, 19, or 28. All numbers that relate to 10. Do you have any birthdays, anniversaries, or passings around one of those?
My daughter's birthday's the 10th.
Okay. Of what month?
May.
May? Okay. Is there September around you as well, or 9 or 18 or 27?
For passings or birthdays?
Anniversaries, birthdays, or passings?
There's a birthday in September, but it's not one of those dates.
Okay. No, it's 9s or
Okay,
September
yes.
9 or 18 or 27. Okay.
Mhm.
But definitely that's what I'm getting for you right away. It's just that for me, that person's going to cross through. Who is that person for you?
It's my friend's daughter.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and they just lost her. Her cousin passed suddenly 4 months ago also, so.
Was one of them really fast then, or very like unexpected?
They both were, yes.
Okay, because like I get, oh my God, like right
Mhm.
away. Yeah, yeah. Is the one that's down south, hun, or like outside of my area, like Sudbury?
Yeah, the cousin was in Ottawa when he passed.
Okay, yeah, I
Mhm.
understand that. Brenda, can I ask you a silly question?
Sure.
Did somebody complain of heartburn just in the last couple days, or did someone like really have like heartburn or indigestion?
My daughter gets it a lot.
Tell her to get checked. Is she taking anything for that?
No, she won't.
No, she needs to get checked.
Okay.
Is her voice hoarse?
I didn't really notice. I'll check. I'll listen.
Change. You tell her to get in there because, like, for me, I'm really, really suffering that way when I talk to you. You know what
Okay.
I mean? And it's got to be someone around you,
I
female.
used to. I take meds for it now, though, myself.
If it's not you, it's got to be female around you. And if
Okay.
that's your daughter, she needs to take care of that. And I'm not just saying changing diet, even seeing a doctor, for crying out loud.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like really, I would think escalated in the last maybe month.
Okay.
Okay, so just to watch. Now, did you have a question for me, sweetie?
I was just going to ask you if it was too soon for the one that passed, if it was too soon for signs to come through because stuff was happening. So I was just wondering.
No, you'll still get signs.
Mhm.
Okay, you still get signs. But let's say you wouldn't be able to quite communicate, but there is going to be little, okay, this person, oh my God, okay, now I know I'm gone. And
Yeah.
now I'm like going through my catalog and revisiting my life. It's amazing. I call it the slides of life. I went through it very quickly when I had my accident. It was like revisiting, from the time I was born to the time I had my passing, and I was only 4 when I had my accident, and so it's kind of weird, and they come really, really quickly. But with that, sometimes the slides kind of slow down, and as you merge through the other side, or once you accept the light, then you start to orient. You start to get used to your new environment, because if you think about it, when you die, you have that body soul transformation, and you don't have a body anymore, so the thing is, you lose that whole ego side, and it's like the realization that you're like bigger than the whole wide world now. It's like, oh my God, and the thing is, if we all knew what it was like to be dead, like, what the other side was, we'd all want to be gone, and the thing is, suicide is really not on the how-to list of dying, but at the end of the day, those sometimes transfer through to as really, really quickly as well. So just to let you know that, and for anyone out there listening, okay, they do. But I would think it wouldn't take much longer. Okay. So don't worry about that person, but it's recent.
Yes.
And the thing is, the one 4 months ago, I don't pick up as much. I pick up a very strong male around you too, Brenda, just to let you know.
Probably my dad.
Yeah, I know he's around you a lot. I keep on seeing like meat lovers pizza.
That's funny.
Why?
Well, I work at Toppers, so that could be why.
Oh, Jesus. Do you really?
At the call center, yeah.
Oh my God, that's why. So he goes to visit you at work.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I wonder if your last order was a meat lovers.
No, mine wasn't. No.
No, not yours. The one you took. If you do.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. Could have been.
Interesting. No, but that's what I'm saying, unless that was his favorite. But that's kind of interesting. But thank you for joining me today.
All right, thank you.
Have a beautiful day. I'm so sorry for your loss, sweetheart.
Thanks, Jay.
Take care, honey.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, really. That's, as easy as it is. Guys, please share this. I'd be so freaking happy if you did. And just to let you know, I am going to be at, the United Steelworkers Hall, 66 Brady Street for a night of spirit on October 27th. And you can get tickets, on my website at mediumjlane.com. And there's a contest right now. If you go look on the page, it's pinned to the top, and if you like my page and if you share it, you're going in the pot to win 2 tickets to my event. So I'm kind of excited, and I'm so happy because I'm going to be on KISS FM 105 on Thursday the 26th. I can't wait to go. And they are also having contests for free tickets to the event. So keep on listening to my proud sponsor, and I'm so happy that KISS 105.3 is my sponsor. They're so amazing. But guys, I would love you so much. I love you guys so much if you would share this page. I'd be so happy. This video, actually, so it'd be awesome. So guys, I'm going to pull somebody else in here. Hang on. And hang on. Where did I get that here? So, okay, guys, I'm going to go pull someone from the back. So Brenda's still there. Denise, I can't see you, just to let you know. You're not showing up on the, here. Tasha, here, let's bring up Tasha. So Tasha, here we go. Yay, Tasha, how are you, honey?
Good, how are you?
You know what? I'm doing awesome. Where are you?
I'm in Timmins, Ontario.
Timmins, Ontario. Has it been raining there?
It's raining.
We're supposed to get a lot of rain, so if you're not a duck, make sure that you bring your umbrella. If you go out, just be careful.
True.
Though. It's really supposed to rain quite a bit. And I saw you guys were really getting some heavy cells. But Tasha, it's so nice to see you and welcome here on J Live. What was your question to me, honey?
I have this picture behind me and it moves quite a bit.
You have a what?
And I'd like to know who's doing that.
I'm sorry.
There's a picture behind me.
Okay.
There's a picture behind me. And it moves all the time. It's a picture of me. I'm pregnant with my son.
Okay.
I'd like to know why it moves all the time and who's doing it.
Okay, well, first of all, you have to eliminate some things. Okay? Because I had a lady that asked me something like that. Her picture kept on falling off her wall, but she lived by a train station.
No. I thought of all the possibilities.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. So long as you don't live by a train station, sometimes you can have some, and you got to check the back of your picture. Sometimes you can have some metal pieces on each side. So take a look at it. I'm serious. Okay. So when you have some time, take a look at it, because sometimes you can have some electrical conduits in there. And the thing is, or if you have something inside the wall, believe it or not, even old, really old type of wiring can do some freaky things. Trust me. But if you don't have anything like that going on, I would think that you have the energy of an older male around you. That's what I think. Okay. And right away, and just to let you know, I see either February or November or 2 or 11 or 20 or 29. And the thing is, can you relate to February or November for birthdays, anniversaries, or passings?
February.
February or
no, I can't. Or November.
Yeah, because February is a 2 for me, and November is 1, but 1 plus 1 is 2.
Okay.
Just need to know.
No.
Okay, that's
okay. I can't think of.
Don't worry about it. 1 for me, and we're going to dissect the numbers. January 1st to the 11th, October or November 1st to the 11th. Anything there? 1.
October, yeah. Probably.
October 1st to the 11th?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, good. And what is
that would make sense.
That's okay. What would that be?
believe it's a birthday.
It's a birthday?
Is it a birthday? Yeah.
Okay.
I have to ask my mom.
That's okay. Question number 2. The 2nd, the 11th, 20th, or 29th of any month. Just need to know. Because those are all 2s for me. 2 plus 0 is
Okay,
2. 2 plus
so
9 is
2.
11. 1 plus 1 is 2.
Right. I wish I had my phone with me. I'd ask my mom right now. I don't know. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you.
No, that's okay. I'm going to ask you one more anyways. So
Okay.
February 2nd to the 29th or September 2nd to the 29th. That's 2-9 for me.
September 22nd to the 29th?
No, September 2nd to the 29th.
Okay. I don't know. I want to say my grandma.
Okay, I'll leave it there. But anyways, I'm going to tell you this, honey. There's a couple changes around you. They're not that major, but next year they make me feel near the end of the year there's going to be some bigger changes. But they make me feel happy about them, okay? The thing is, you've been wishing for certain things, and I don't know if you're wishing hard enough, but maybe you're not believing in it. Don't get mad at me. But I'm going to tell you when I hear see, sense, smell, right? And the thing is, they just make me feel that you're going to be on the right path if you really believe it. But sometimes, don't get mad at me. Sometimes, and I can be like that too. I could be my own worst enemy. I start thinking, oh my God, what if this? And we have fears. And the thing is, I always preach stuff to people. I have to sometimes, follow what I preach as well. You know what I mean? I'm human. We have feelings and egos here. So just really to know that fear is really something that hasn't happened yet. I think you've got good things coming. Put some changes, honey. Okay? They're all positive.
That would be kind of nice.
Pardon me?
That would be kind of nice.
Yeah. But the thing is, you also have to step out of your comfort zone as well. So just to let you know that. It's like someone asked me one day, Jay, am I ever going to meet a guy? Sure you are if you leave your apartment, don't expect this guy in knight in shining armor on this big freaking horse to show up at your apartment, bang the door down and say, baby, I want you now.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? So just make sure that if you certain things that you want, you need to go after. You need to do that for yourself too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that totally makes sense to me.
Okay, good. So long as you understand it, but that's what I get around you, sweetie. And those dates, I'm thinking it's February or November, to be very honest, or the number 2, 11, 20, or 29th of any month. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm going to have to think about that a little bit.
That's
harder,
okay. Or those dates I gave. January 1st to 11th, October, November 1st to 11th.
Right.
Or 2nd to the 29th, or September 2nd to the 29th. I'm done now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay, sweetie. Okay. Thanks a lot, I really appreciate it.
No, thank you.
Have a beautiful day, hon.
You too. Thanks for your time.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God, I love you guys. I just love this. So here we go. Yay. I'm just going to take a question from the floor and then I'm going to go back and take somebody in the guest room. So yay. And there's like 3-4 people in there and one without a camera. So if you don't have a camera, guess what? Sucks to be you because I won't take you. I'm sorry. I'm being playful today. I hope you guys don't mind, but really this is kind of, I'm crazy this way a little bit. So let me see. So Kristen and Sean Mayer. Jay, you're amazing. Thank you. You're so sweet. I can really use a card tonight, please. Okay. So let's pull a card for you, Kristen. And you know what? I really, really love these new cards. And the thing is, here we go. I just dropped that one. Okay. And I love these cards because they mean so much to me. I mean, people say, geez, Jay, didn't you already design these damn cards? And how come they're not out yet? And it's been like a year and a half, almost 2 years. But the thing is, guys, I really want to do a good job with these cards. I want to make sure that you guys can use them in so many different ways, So just to let you know that. So Kristen, I hope that you enjoy your cards. So here we go. I love this card. This is the Bonds and Unity card. I'll bring it up close. Here we go. And I was inspired by a church on Gottingen Street in Nova Scotia. I love that freaking church. You should have seen the window in it. And it's like a goth window, but during the explosion in Nova Scotia, way back when, there was a priest that tried to notify and warn everybody. And what happened was he can get a chance to do that. And so now, they've replaced this window, his outline's in that window. And every time they replace the glass, his outline's in that window. So that's what inspired me to do this. Now, there's several different symbols, in this card, if you're looking at it. And I love that because the church is seen as a gathering place. Really, when you think about it, the church is seen that way, as a gathering place, a place where new life, unity in matrimony, endings in death, and acceptance of human lifestyles as well. So human lifestyles, that's why I have the Pride rainbow. And I don't know if it's the right color, but that's what I wanted to put into this card. And ruby is the stone of love. It's the July stone, but it promotes unconditional love. But when we have this card, Kristen, it's interesting because the card talks about a couple of things. First of all, it talks about new beginnings and romances and unions or endings, denial or acceptance. So, it all depends on what you're looking at in terms of that. But when it's upright, it can mean a couple different things. It could be new beginnings, okay? And new beginnings of all kinds. If you look, there's a new baby in here. See, little baby? There's the black rose that talks about death. And then there's the rings, bonds and unity. Okay. The rainbow could also be for loss of animals. So just to let you know that rainbow bridge, as we say it, but the rainbow's so beautiful. And also it talks about, it could be pregnancies or adoptions, or it could even be like fostering kids, that kind of thing. This card could be like news of engagements or people moving in together, that kind of thing. The rainbow of unity, like acceptance with same-sex couples, that kind of thing, acceptance of their love and unity. And last but not least, attending family gatherings. It could also be like family reunions, which is kind of interesting, but it could be something like that. But Kristen, that is your card. It's upright. It's absolutely beautiful. And, so there's some new beginnings around you somehow. And these are to celebrate. These are beautiful. And so I would say within the next 3 months, you've got some news around that. So yay for you. So thank you so much, for asking. I don't know if she's written anything down here. Let's go take a look, Kristen, if you've added anything to that at all. But I don't see anything here. I'm scrolling. There's a lot of freaking comments. Hey guys, please share this page. I'd be so happy if you did. And some people are saying that you don't open the link. You put the link in a browser and you click on it. So you don't open, you have to retype. Sometimes you have to retype the whole link, and then it'll ask you to download the application. So the thing is, that's the way it is for an iPhone if you had to do it that way. So guys, a couple of people are asking, and thank you so much, Melanie, for giving some good information out there. So happy about that. Yay, welcome, yay. So I don't see your comment here at all, Kristen, so I'm hoping that you enjoyed your card reading, but I pulled out one card for you, and new beginnings, yay, so good for you. So I'm not seeing anything here, sweetie. But I want to thank you so much, for asking that question. Now I'm going to go to the floor. I'm hoping that Lindsay is ready to come on. Here we go. Lindsay. Hi. How are you, sweetheart?
Good. How are you?
You know what? Any better, I'd be freaking triplets. How's that? Where are you from?
Timmins.
Oh, are you? Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness. Hey, is there December around you or March?
My niece was born in December.
Okay. Numbers 3 or 12 or 21 or 30. Anything there?
No, not that I can think of.
So your niece is born in March? Is that your sister's daughter?
Yeah, December 23rd.
The 23rd? Okay. Mm-hmm. Can I ask if there's May around you or 5 or
May.
14 or yeah. And who's in May?
My grandma.
Yeah. Because like I think that's what comes around you. Because if you have a March or December connection, you definitely have May coming through, or numbers equaling 5, the 5th or the 14th. 1 plus 4 is 5, or the 23rd. 2 plus 3 is 5.
And she passed on the May 23rd.
Yeah, that's her. So 5's coming through for you, sweetheart.
Oh, that's awesome.
Strong. Oh my God. But anyways, what's her name, hon?
Mary.
Mary? And is there Yvette or Yvonne or Ida or Irene or something like that too?
No.
An I or a Y name? If not, I just want to count out an I, okay?
Okay.
Is September or 9 or 18 or 27 important? Just need to know.
No.
No? Okay. I'm going to dissect one more time. 18, okay. January 1st to the 18th.
I'm due January 2nd.
Okay. So, okay. And you know what? 12, remember we talked about 3 or 12. 12 is January 2nd to the 20th.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay. So that's all they're talking about then. Okay. But anyways, is there a healthcare worker around you, hon? Anyone that works in healthcare, even a good friend?
A few friends who are nurses.
Yeah. There's news around well, they make me feel someone close enough though, honey, not someone you haven't seen in 20 years. You know what I mean? But they would just make me feel there's someone in healthcare around you, or worse with helping people. It could even be massage therapy, Reiki, that kind of thing. But they make me feel someone's going to reach out for your help somehow, and you wouldn't think that they would. Okay? But they make me feel it's important to really listen up. So if you have anything like that, it's your next 2-3 weeks. Okay? Just to watch out for. Really, I picked that up. But your May's around you. When did she pass?
3 years ago.
Oh, okay. Pretty strong, huh?
Well, I have a lot of her stuff in my house too, so.
Yeah. Oh my God. Hey, did someone get an old ashtray or something, or a wonky type of bowl?
I have a lot of her dishes. Some of her crystal.
Wonky. Yeah, they just make me feel a little bit wonky. But anyways, oh. Well, thank you so much for asking who's around you. But that's who's around you, honey. If
I'm so happy to hear.
Pardon me?
I'm happy to hear.
Yeah. Where you're from Timmins, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a nice area. I can't wait to go back. It's going to be nice. I'm going to CAPS. I'm going to be driving through Timmins at the end of November. So I'm doing a show there. I can't wait. Thank you so much, Lindsay.
Hey, thanks, Jay.
Have a beautiful day, hon.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
I love people so much, honestly. I just, oh my God, I love you guys so much. Okay, so let me see here. Ding-a-ding, Diane. Here we go, Diane. Ding dong, Avon Calling. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Jay.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Are you staying out of trouble, honey?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Are you my girl from CAP?
Yes, I am.
Oh, so that's what you look like. I never have time to like really visit anybody or really socialize. I have to turn up my speaker here, but I always have Rachel. She's been so awesome. Thank freaking God for Rachel. But I'm just going to turn up my speaker here. But she's been answering all my emails because I have so many. Sometimes I can't keep up, you know. But anyways, it's been pretty amazing. So did you have a question for me, honey?
Yes, I want to know, when you pass, all your spirit, are they the age they are, or are they stay the age, or?
They get younger?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? A lot of people and a lot of books that I've read always say that spirit comes back at the age of 33 or in their 30s. You know what I mean? 30 years old to 33. And I always thought that was silly, but I'm going to tell you, a lot of spirits do show themselves as being younger when they come through. There's all kinds, Diane. Sometimes I'll get spirits that show me what they look like before they died. So I'll see them as really old, and then I'll see someone young, and I won't think it's the same spirit, but it is. Sometimes they'll show themselves as babies, but they died as a baby, so they'll come through like that. Or sometimes, like, let's say someone passed away, let's say a child passed away at 2 and died 15 years ago, they'll come back at 17. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
they'll come back at the age. But you know what I always say, Diane? It's the way the person perceives them. So for example, I have some mothers and fathers that come to see me when they come for readings. And if they've had a child that passed, a lot of them will say, well, my Diane is 16 now. We just celebrated her birthday. So Diane, let's say the child, let's say the deceased name is Diane, that Diane would be coming in at that age for me. But if the mother always said, well, my baby, my little, and 20 years has gone by since that child has passed away, they're still perceiving that as their little baby. They don't visualize that child grown up. A lot of people actually visualize their children growing up and what they would look like. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you have that perception. So I do believe that. But let's say, for instance, if it's a grounded soul that I see physically, they're usually at the age, or they appear to me the way they died. So if someone hung themselves, I can usually tell. So, or if someone shot themselves, I can usually tell. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But it just all depends on what they do. Some, they won't show you anything. They won't even show themselves. You'll just feel things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you have no idea how old they would have even been. So it depends on how I'm sensing or seeing them. If I'm not seeing them in my mind's eye, and if I'm just hearing inside of my head, then sometimes I don't know, or I'll just feel like, oh, this person's younger because of the way their energy is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because usually grown men don't skip. You know? Yeah. That kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I was curious for that.
Oh yeah. I like your little jammies or your little top or little hearts all over. You look so freaking cute. You have a dog?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Is he dark?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, someone loves your dog. Did you have a dog that hurt a paw?
Well, he has a hard time with his paw. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they talk about that. What's wrong with his paw?
I don't know. He's always licking his paw and
Maybe he's
biting it.
allergic then. He's got allergies.
That's what we thought.
Yeah, bring him into a vet and get him some medication or something for his allergies.
Okay.
So he could stop licking, because they talk about his paws and it hurts.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. My doggy has allergies too. And with him, he was scratching all the time. And his skin was like really bad. And
He
so
doesn't scratch his ears too?
Yeah. And then his eyes would get all yucky and crusty. You know what I mean? And he didn't want to play, you know? So I brought him in, and now he's on allergy pills because his allergies were really bad. But I'm telling you, what a difference.
Wow, I never thought that dogs would get allergies too.
Oh, they're just like humans, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. But bring him into the vets.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, honey. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you. Can't wait to see you.
Okay. Yeah, me too. November 23rd.
Yes,
November 23rd. It's going to be awesome. So I even know the number by heart now. 705. If you want tickets, 705-335-6600.
Yeah, got it.
I got it. But anyways, thank you so much, sweetie. I'm really looking forward to going to Kapuskasing. And it's really nice to see what you look like.
Thank you. Me too.
Take care, honey.
Thanks.
Bye. Oh, I'm going to take a question from the floor, and that's how it works. It's just, I work a lot with numbers sometimes, and guys, sometimes I need some dates, and if you don't know them, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's just that if the date's really familiar, it just really helps me channel it through, especially when you validate it. It just makes it a lot better for me anyways, you know. Let me see. Geez, Melanie's quite the techie. Melanie, you're going to win a tech award pretty soon, honey. Let me see. I'm going to pick someone off the floor, and I'm going to go a little longer today because so many people asked. And so I'm just going to take a couple more people. Let me see. Jessica, Julia, I adopted a good a friend's dog after they passed. Does he know? I would believe that they absolutely know because they're going to come around that animal quite a bit. The animal is going to go through some grief. So just to let you know, Jessica, you might want to check out a video. I have a video on grieving pets because some of our pets grieve the loss of people. And what you can do, you know, to help that dog or that cat, and this goes for anybody out there, to help the dog or the cat really, how would I say it, adjust and get over their grief period, because they really, really miss, you know, people that have passed away. But they would definitely know that, Jessica, and I would think that that person would come around that dog quite a bit. So happy to see that you would have taken that dog, and it really makes me so happy because people really need to, how would I say it? Our furry little animals really, really need a lot of love and support during those times as well. So thank you so much, you know, for doing that, Jessica. And I really, really appreciate it. Guys, you guys are just so amazing. I really appreciate it. I'm going to take somebody off of the floor. And here we go. Denise, how you doing, sweetheart?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Good. You're backfiring a little bit. I'm hearing myself. So could you turn down?
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, because I was hearing the TV too. How you doing?
Good, thanks.
Good. Denise, can I ask you something right away? Can I ask you a question?
Go right ahead.
April, August, or December mean anything to you? I'm just curious. Birthdays, anniversaries, or passings? Or did someone have a fire around you when you were younger?
Yeah, my son passed in August.
That's your son that's around you. Because I'm getting fire. And fire for me is either April or August or December fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Is the 14th or the 4th or the 24th important? Any month?
Yes, it's August 4th is my husband's birthday.
Okay, good. Because the thing is, they make me feel very connected to 4, 14, or 24. Okay. Because like for me, it's got to be that. If it's April, August, or December, I'm so happy you told me that. Now, what happened to him?
He committed suicide.
When was that?
August 29th.
Of this year?
Of last year.
Okay, because he's clearly through the light, honey. Okay? So he's not grounded. So which means that he doesn't feel bad about what he did. He doesn't have any regrets. Okay? And he doesn't hold on to anything like that.
Is it possible that he's still around?
Still around, grounded?
When you came to Elliott Lake to give me a reading, at the moment that you were giving me a reading, my husband was at home and there was a bird house that's hanging off the ceiling, fell at this exact time that you had given me a reading.
I'm not surprised.
And then during the night of that week, he got up and he thought he heard footsteps. He thought it was me, but he heard...
Maybe that's why the August 4th is coming through. Maybe that's why he's talking about August 4th, your son. Your son's through the light. He's not here anymore. He's gone through the light. You are going to feel him a lot more there than if he was grounded. Okay?
Okay, that's my biggest fear, that because there's a lot of signs like...
And he just wants you to know he's around. Does it bother him that he's around?
No.
Okay, but he's not grounded and he's not sad. If your son was grounded and still attached here, earthly, like stuck in between realms, I wouldn't be able to hear him. I'd have to be where he committed suicide or close to you to like really, do you know what I mean?
And also too, I have a question. Why his grass grows so fast? Like it grows up to 3 to 6 inches a week.
Oh my goodness. I don't know, but maybe it's just that life force energy. Maybe he just wants you to know he's around. But I'm telling you, if he passed in August, and if you have August 4th around you, You have your son around you, but he's really happy. And is there like, I know that you're Denise, but do you have Dennis or Dan or Dave around you or any other D's?
Got my sister Diane.
Oh, Diane. Okay. So you do, eh? And
Yes.
Can I ask, is there any F names like Fern or Frank? Francine.
Crosswise.
François. Who is that?
My dad's sister.
That's your sister.
My father's sister, my aunt.
Oh, I was going to say she's passed, right?
No. So for what I know, she's still alive.
Okay. Someone's talking about her. So it's possibly could be your grandma. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But I have definitely someone connected to an F name. Okay. And Francine, Françoise, that could be like that. If she's not passed, it definitely has to be a mother figure.
Because I know my uncle Fernand passed away.
Is that her husband?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So it's possibly him then coming through to talk to her. But yeah. Is June 11th important or November 6th, by the way? I'm just curious. I just saw it. Ding.
Can't think of it right now.
June 11th?
No.
No? And November 6th?
I can't think of anything at the moment.
Okay. Because I saw 611, unless it's the time. Unless it's like 6:11 a.m. p.m. or January, October, or November. No, hang on. 1:16 a.m. or p.m. or 11:06 a.m. or p.m.
They found his body around 6 o'clock in the morning.
6:11 then maybe. Okay. Maybe that's what it is. But anyways, don't worry about him. He's okay. He comes to see you. He doesn't feel bad anymore. Okay. If you're still mad at him, I understand. He's not upset. Someone got pissed off with him and told him off for doing that.
I did.
Yeah. He's not mad at you, honey. I think you feel guilty for doing that in a sense. Don't. Okay, you have every right to your human emotions, and he understands that. But he doesn't feel bad for it now. If he was stuck in between worlds, he'd be feeling guilty. Back and forth with emotions, because they have to feel your emotions and theirs at the same time. You know what I mean?
Is there a way that I'll know for sure, like a reason, or there's no such thing that knowing for a reason why he did what he did?
You know what? Some people search forever for answers and they never do get them. The thing is, to be honest, he just makes me feel he didn't belong here. I don't know how to even explain that. I don't know if he had like an anger inside of him or or even a quiet anger, you know what I mean? But he just
Which he was.
Yeah, he was pissed off. Like, you know, and don't get mad at me, but like I'd almost think like a drug problem, like, you know what I mean? Or an addiction of some kind, you know. But anyways, don't worry about him. He's clearly through the light. He's happy, Mom.
Okay.
Whose birthday's coming up, by the way? Because I keep on seeing chocolate cake.
My other son.
Okay, yeah. Is it next week?
No, no, his is in January.
Oh, okay. Who's next week or just next month?
My nephew.
Oh, okay. Because someone's coming around for birthday cake.
Well, they're not coming at my house.
Oh, they're going to be visiting somebody, though. So be interesting. Thank you so much, Denise.
Thank you, Jane.
I appreciate you coming.
Love ya.
Today. Love you too, sweetheart. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, I think I've been on for about an hour and 20 minutes now. My goodness, time flies when you're having fun. And I just want you guys to know, to please share this page. I'd be so, so thankful. And just to let you know, this Friday is the big day. The countdown's on, and I am going to be appearing at the United Steelworkers Hall on October 27th, which is this Friday. So if you don't have anything to do for Halloween, you might want to come and check me out. And tickets are available on my website, and Kiss 105.3 is going to be there because they are my proud sponsor. I just love these guys, and I love you guys too. Guys, I wish that I can answer everybody back in that green room, but I really have to hop off. I've got a call in about 10 minutes. I want to thank you so much. And for those of you who are in the back room, please try again next week. I'm going to make a little list of names and try to make sure to get you on. Thanks so much, guys. And until next time, please, have a really, really great week. I love you guys, and I hope to see you at my show in Sudbury on October 27th. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.